chosen ones, prepare yourself for a message that may astound you or even leave you in disbelief. If you are watching this video at this moment, it's no mere coincidence. God has guided your path here because something profound is unfolding in your life. You are transcending mere humanity. Yes, you heard me right. The very core of who you are is undergoing a transformation, and the limitations of being human will no longer delineate your existence. This is more than a mere change in mindset. It is a spiritual and energetic awakening. As a chosen one, you're about to embark on a journey that will transform your perception of life in ways that will leave you speechless. However, it's essential to understand this process so that you can align with this potent shift and fully step into your true divine nature. Before we delve into this transformative message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to Chosen One Sanctuary to help us grow our community, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will send a powerful wave of energy into the universe, amplifying the vibrations of this video. Remember, if you truly resonate with being a chosen one, you will watch this video until the very end, because deep within your spirit, you know this message is meant for you. Those who aren't ready to accept this truth may not make it to the conclusion. But for those who do, prepare for a life-altering experience. Now, let's immerse ourselves in this transformative idea. You are no longer confined to being merely human. Imagine, for just a moment, that the world as you perceive it is not the only reality in existence. What if there are realms beyond your sight and truths deeper than your mind can fathom? This is the awakening that is calling you now, urging you to break free from the shackles of human perception. The incessant noise of daily life may attempt to overshadow the whispers of your soul, but deep within, you feel it. The call to something greater, something transcendent. You are being invited to transcend the limits of time and space, letting go of the old narrative that has kept you constrained. The illusions of separation that once defined you are beginning to dissolve, and you are gradually awakening to the profound unity of all existence. No longer are you just a human struggling against the tide. You are a divine being, interconnected with everything and everyone in ways you never imagined possible. The very essence of the universe is awaiting your recognition of your role in this grand tapestry. This awakening isn't merely about realizing who you are. It's about reclaiming the truth of who you have always been. It's a journey of reconnecting with the divine essence within you, recognizing that your soul is ageless, eternal, and powerful. The call you hear is not just a subtle whisper. It is the very sound of your soul awakening to its true purpose. Answer that call and allow yourself to rise into the fullness of your divine potential. You are living in a time of profound transformation. And for those of you who are chosen, this change is deeply personal. As the world transitions from the dense, limiting third-dimensional existence into the expansive and radiant fifth dimension, you are being invited to transcend the outdated ways of thinking and being. The world you once knew is falling apart, making way for a new reality, one where fear, separation, and competition no longer dominate our lives. This shift encompasses more than just changes in external circumstances. It is a transformation of your internal reality. The old beliefs that have tethered you to lower frequencies are dissipating as you elevate into a higher consciousness. As you rise, you begin to recognize that you are not merely a physical entity. Your essence is limitless, expansive, and eternal. The universe itself flows through you, and you are a vessel through which this divine energy manifests. To transcend the third dimension is to fully embrace your spiritual nature, acknowledging that you are unbound by time or space. You need not be defined by your past, your history, or your present circumstances. Instead, you are stepping into your true essence, a divine being empowered to manifest your highest potential. This is the dawn of a new age, and you, the chosen ones, are at the forefront of this transformation. What if I told you that every limitation you have ever accepted as truth about yourself is nothing but an illusion? Every fear, every doubt, every constraint you have carried is not an integral part of your true essence, but rather a fabricated concept designed to keep you confined. You are destined for greatness, meant to radiate with the brilliance of the divine, and the moment has arrived for you to step into that truth. Breaking free from limitations begins by shifting your perception. It requires recognizing that the barriers you once believed in were never real. They were simply products of a constrained human consciousness. As you awaken to your divine nature, you will come to understand that your circumstances do not bind you. The power to create and manifest the life you envision lies within you, waiting to be unlocked. By embracing your divine essence, you align with the universal flow of energy, positioning yourself as a powerful creator capable of shaping your reality and stepping into the life you were always meant to live. The moment has come to release the limitations of the past and welcome the boundless potential residing within you. The universe is ready to co-create alongside you. Are you prepared to claim your divine power? For too long, humanity has existed in a state of separation, operating under the belief that we are isolated beings, disconnected from one another, the earth, and the divine. But this illusion is disintegrating, and as it does, you, the chosen ones, are awakening to profound truths. There is no separation in the higher realms. Everything is interconnected. You are not merely an isolated being fighting against the world. You are an essential thread woven into the cosmic web of existence. When you awaken to this truth, you find that every action, every thought, and every word you express sends ripples throughout the universe, affecting everything surrounding you. The capacity for growth, healing, and transformation is limitless when you embrace the interconnected essence of all things. The end of separation marks the beginning of unity, a call to acknowledge the divine within yourself and others. Recognize that the same spark of life flowing through you flows through everyone and everything around you. By living in alignment with this truth, you create a reality infused with love, compassion, and infinite potential. This is the new world materializing, and you are at the forefront of its creation. Your identity, your name, your profession, and your story are merely transient facets of who you truly are. Temporary labels and fleeting expressions of your higher self in this physical reality. As you awaken to your divine nature, you will come to see that these labels do not define the essence of your being. You are not only a human, a name, or a role. You are an eternal soul inhabiting this temporary vessel. As you navigate through the journey of spiritual awakening, the walls that once confined your identity will begin to crumble. You will peer beyond the illusion of who you believed yourself to be, and into the vastness of who you genuinely are. Your true self extends beyond form, beyond name, and beyond any earthly construct. You are a being of light, an expression of the divine, and when you recognize this truth, your worldview will shift dramatically. The dissolution of identity does not equate to loss. Rather, it is a liberation. The freeing of your soul from the confines of labels and definitions. When you cease to identify solely with the surface-level aspects of your life, you open yourself to infinite possibilities residing within you. You will begin to live with purpose and connection, recognizing that you are an expression of the divine here to contribute to the grand unfolding of creation. Within you lies a quiet observer, a part of you that witnesses life unfold without becoming entangled in the drama, the highs, and the lows of human experience. This observer is your true self, the eternal aspect untouched by the fleeting emotions and circumstances of life. Through this observer, you connect with your higher consciousness, transcending the temporary experiences of the physical realm. When you embrace this observer within, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity. You cease to react impulsively to life's challenges and approach them with calm detachment, understanding that all things are temporary and that your true essence lies beyond the fluctuations of human experience. The observer within you stands as your anchor, guiding you back to your true self whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed. By recognizing and embracing this observer, you also begin to comprehend the interconnectedness of all things. This eternal part of you perceives beyond the illusions of separation, understanding that everything in existence serves a larger divine plan. As you align with this higher perspective, you step into your power as a conscious creator, capable of navigating life's challenges with wisdom, grace, and purpose. As the chosen ones, your journey is not just about personal transformation. It signifies your participation in a broader collective awakening. You are the beacons of light in this world, the catalysts for change. The role you play is vital not only for your spiritual evolution, but also for the awakening of humanity as a whole. Your journey encompasses more than just surpassing individual limitations. It involves guiding others toward their elevated consciousness. You have been entrusted with the gift of awakening, and with this gift comes immense responsibility. Your energy, presence, and consciousness can shift the very fabric of reality. Each step you take toward enlightenment sends ripples of transformation that extend far beyond you. Your example serves as a beacon for those still lost in the darkness, yearning for the light. For the light, the beauty of the collective shift lies in the fact that this is not a solitary journey. As you embrace your inherent power, you assist others on their path, creating a ripple effect that transcends communities, cultures, and nations. You stand as a living testament to the transformative potential residing within every human heart. This shift is occurring right now, and you are among those leading the movement. As you awaken, your perception begins to extend into higher realms, planes of existence that surpass the physical world. These realms are imbued with ancient wisdom and truths that the limited human mind may struggle to grasp, but can be felt and understood through the heart. You are not merely an earthly being, you are a soul, a consciousness existing beyond time and space. In this awakened state, you can access the infinite knowledge of the universe. The higher realms are not distant or abstract concepts. They represent real, tangible experiences waiting for your conscious exploration. Through meditation, deep contemplation, and spiritual practices, you open your heart and mind to these realms, receiving guidance from higher beings, the wisdom of your higher self, and the energy of the divine. These realms overflow with love, clarity, and insight, eagerly waiting for you to access their abundant gifts. As you embrace the wisdom of the higher realms, the interconnectedness of all things becomes clear. The limitations of the physical world begin to dissolve, and you experience a profound sense of oneness with the universe. You recognize that you are not separate from the divine. Rather, you are a living expression of it. This realization instills a deep peace, affirming that you are always supported, always guided, and eternally part of something far greater than yourself. The world you once perceived is crumbling, making way for a new paradigm grounded in compassion, unity, and interconnectedness. As the chosen ones, you are the trailblazers of this new world, crafting a reality where love, understanding, and cooperation govern all. This paradigm shift is not merely about changing how we think or act. It encompasses a fundamental transformation of our very existence. In this new paradigm, the old structures of fear, greed, and competition lose their grip, replaced instead by compassion that drives all actions. You begin to see others not as separate entities but as extensions of your own divine being. The boundaries between self and other blur, creating an immense power for healing, transformation, and creation. The new paradigm invites a profound reimagining of how we live, work, and relate to one another. It beckons us to choose collaboration over competition, kindness over judgment, and unity over division. As the chosen ones, you stand at the forefront of this consciousness revolution. By embodying these principles in your life, you lay the groundwork for a world defined by love and harmony. The journey from human to divine is not simply a destination. It is an evolving transformation. As the chosen ones, you are not merely transitioning from one life stage to another, but are becoming something entirely new. Your evolution is about transcending the ordinary and embracing the extraordinary. You are moving beyond the confines of human identity, stepping into your true divine essence. In this process of transcendence, conventional markers of human life, age, appearance, circumstances, no longer define you. You begin living from a higher perspective, guided by intuition, wisdom, and divine purpose. The physical world loses its dominion over you as you learn that you are not bound by its limitations. Living from the perspective of your higher self enables you to manifest a reality that reflects your divine nature. This shift transcends mere mental or emotional changes. It represents a full-scale spiritual awakening, an alignment with your true essence. Embracing your divine nature allows you to become more than just a human being. You evolve into a creator, a radiant force of light that emits divine energy into the world. This essence embodies the chosen ones, to recognize the divine within and to share that light with the world. You are not passive observers of life. You are active participants in unfolding your reality. As the chosen ones, you harness the power to manifest your deepest desires, shaping your life according to your highest purpose. The thoughts you hold, the feelings you feel, and the actions you take all possess the potential to create the reality you seek. Manifestation is not merely about wishing for things to appear. It involves aligning with the energy of creation itself. It is about tuning into the frequency of your highest self and drawing forth a reality that embodies your deepest desires and highest good. When you step into your role as a creator, you start to recognize that the world around you is malleable, responding to the energy you emit. The key to powerful manifestation is living with purpose. When aligned with your divine mission, acting from a place of love, clarity, and intention allows your creations to flow effortlessly. This is the true power of the chosen ones, to cultivate a world that reflects the divine light within, a realm where purpose, passion, and love guide every decision. Your transformation is not solely for your own benefit. It also serves others. You are meant to function as a channel for divine light, guiding those around you toward their own awakening. Often, people are drawn to you without explanation, seeking your wisdom, compassion, and energy. This is no coincidence. You are a living embodiment of the divine energy that naturally attracts others. Your mission is to share that light, serving as a beacon for those navigating the darkness. Guiding others toward awakening requires deep compassion and understanding. You are not here to force anyone to change. Rather, your role is to hold space for their transformation. By embodying love, peace, and authenticity, you help others unveil the truth of who they are. Your position as a channel for light is one of the most powerful gifts you can bestow upon the world. When you live in alignment with your true self, life begins to effortlessly fall into place. Your divine purpose unfolds seamlessly, leading you toward your highest potential. Living in alignment signifies that you are attuned to your soul's mission, trusting that the universe will support you in each step. As the chosen ones, you are not destined to struggle or fight against the currents of life. Instead, you are meant to flow with them, trusting that everything significant is destined for you and will come at the perfect moment. When you align with your divine purpose, the struggle to force things to happen dissipates. You enter into the flow of the universe where miracles unfold spontaneously and effortlessly. Living in alignment is a continual practice of surrender, trust, and faith. It requires relinquishing the need to control every aspect of your life, and instead, trusting that the universe is guiding you toward your highest benefit. As you embrace this trust, you will experience life in its most vivid expressions: joy, love, peace, and abundance. The transformation taking place within you is not solely for your own gain, it is for the world at large. As the chosen ones, you serve as vessels through which divine change occurs. You have been appointed to lead the way, ushering in a new reality grounded in love, unity, and divine wisdom. Embracing this transformation means recognizing your role as a catalyst for change. It involves understanding that every thought, word, and action creates ripples throughout the universe, shaping the reality that awaits in the future. As you step into your divine power, you become the force of transformation that the world so desperately requires. The time for change is upon us, and you are the chosen ones destined to lead it. Embrace this transformation with open hearts and arms, aware that you are a crucial part of the world's awakening. You are the light that dispels darkness, the hope in despair, and the love amidst hatred. As the chosen ones, your purpose is to manifest a new reality, one characterized by divine love, wisdom, and unity. The world eagerly awaits your emergence, and the moment to embrace your divine transformation is now. Within every one of you lies profound divine power, an innate force capable of shaping your destiny. It is not something to be sought externally, it has always dwelled within you. The moment you recognize this, you awaken to the truth. You are the creator of your own reality. This realization is the key to unlocking the potential that has always existed within you. You are neither a victim of circumstances nor a passive observer of life's unfolding. You wield the pen to your narrative, and with every thought, belief, and action, you compose the next chapter. When you align with your divine essence, you begin to understand that nothing is truly impossible. Your thoughts and intentions become the foundational elements of your reality, and the universe responds to the energy you emit. As the chosen ones, you are equipped to manifest miracles. The obstacles that once appeared insurmountable become mere stepping stones upon your path. Through focused intention, unwavering belief, and aligned action, you harness the power within to create a life filled with your dreams. You begin to realize that you are intertwined with the universe, existing not as an isolated entity but as part of a grand, interconnected tapestry. Embrace your role within this divine narrative, contribute to the greater collective, and watch as your life unfolds in profound ways. The power to shape your reality lies within you, the chosen ones, and it is time to step forward, fully embodying the extraordinary potential that awaits. Embrace your role as a creator, recognizing the divine expression inherent in it. With profound power comes the responsibility to use it wisely, approaching each endeavor with humility and gratitude. When you create from a foundation of love and light, your creations not only uplift your own spirit, but also elevate the world around you. Your destiny is a canvas for you to shape, and it is the moment to fully embrace your identity as a creator. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and watch as your divine power brings your most cherished life into reality. The journey of awakening transcends the individual. It is a collective inner journey of balance and integration for the chosen ones. This path involves the sacred union of the divine masculine and feminine energies within. Frequently perceived as conflicting, these energies are instead complementary, crafting a harmonious whole. The divine masculine embodies action, strength, logic, and structure. It is the creative energy that manifests ideas into tangible forms. In contrast, the divine feminine symbolizes intuition, nurturing, compassion, and flow, connecting us to the heart and the natural world while offering the wisdom necessary to navigate our lives gracefully. Together, these energies form a dynamic synergy, granting you the capacity to manifest with intention and insight. As the chosen ones, you are summoned to honor both aspects within your being. This journey no longer necessitates the selection of one over the other. Instead, it calls for the embracing of both in their entirety. When you allow these energies to circulate freely within you, you achieve a state of inner peace and empowerment. You are no longer fragmented but whole. In this wholeness, you tap into a deeper, more profound strength. The integration of these energies is not an instantaneous process. It demands self-awareness, patience, and self-love. As you navigate your spiritual journey, you will experience these energies shifting within you, steering you toward balance. Trust that the divine masculine and feminine collaborate to guide you toward the highest alignment, allowing them to shepherd you on your transformational path. As the chosen ones, you are divine entities immersed in human experiences. Your body, your vessel, is a sacred space through which you perceive the world. Therefore, it is imperative to nurture it with the reverence it warrants. Sacred self-care extends far beyond mere physical well-being. It involves honoring your mind, body, and spirit as a unified entity. By nurturing yourself, you honor the divine essence within. Initiatives such as fueling your body with nourishing foods, ensuring ample rest, and engaging in joyful pursuits are foundational steps. However, sacred self-care encompasses much more. It includes tending to your emotional, mental, and spiritual wellness. Practices like meditation, journaling, and energy healing empower you to reconnect with your inner self, clearing away blocks or negative energies that could impede your growth. When you prioritize sacred self-care, you build a sturdy foundation for your divine purpose to flourish. You recognize that your energy is invaluable, and that to serve the world and fulfill your mission, you must first take care of yourself. By filling your own cup, you become better equipped to uplift others. Self-care is not an act of selfishness. It is essential for your well-being and serves as a profound acknowledgement of your worth. As the chosen ones, your energy is needed within the world, and it is your responsibility to ensure that you maintain alignment, health, and wholeness so that you may step confidently into your purpose. As you awaken and step into your divine power, you may feel a compelling call to embody a state of grace. Grace is not a forced practice. It is a natural state of being that emerges when you align with the universe's flow. When you exist in grace, life becomes effortless, and the need for struggle dissipates. You begin to perceive that everything unfolds as it should, recognizing yourself as both a participant and an observer in this glorious unfolding. Living with grace involves trusting the timing of the universe, relinquishing the desire to control every detail of your life, and allowing events to reveal themselves in perfect timing. You no longer fixate on the outcomes. Instead, you trust that whatever transpires is ultimately for your highest benefit. This transformation in mindset fosters a profound sense of peace and liberation. When you embrace grace, you become increasingly aware of the signs and synchronicities that the world presents. You understand the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that each moment holds a deeper significance. No longer do you feel as if you are battling against life's current. Instead, you flow harmoniously alongside it, moving in alignment with the universe's rhythm. By walking the path of grace, you will discover that life becomes more joyful, fluid, and aligned with your highest purpose. Within this state of flow, you channel divine energy effortlessly, attracting the experiences, individuals, and opportunities that advance your journey. Grace is the natural state of the chosen ones, and it is time for you to embrace it completely. As you awaken to your authentic essence, you grasp the profound strength of presence. The present moment is the only moment that truly exists. The past has vanished, and the future remains unwritten. By learning to inhabit the present fully, you unlock a realm of infinite possibilities. Presence serves as the gateway through which the divine enters your life. When you are wholly present, you cease chasing external validation or outcomes, reconnecting instead with the core of your being, here and now. It is within this space that all genuine power resides. The more you cultivate presence, the more you unearth the peace, joy, and abundance that have always existed within you. You start to realize you are not lacking, but whole in this moment. Furthermore, presence empowers you to tap into the divine energy that courses through all beings. As you cultivate presence, you begin to hear the subtle whispers of the universe, guiding and nudging you toward your highest good. The more present you remain, the more aligned you become with your soul's purpose, and the clearer your path reveals itself. Being present enhances your ability to forge deeper connections with others. In the space of presence, there exists no judgment or distraction, only pure connection. Here, true intimacy, healing, and love flourish. As the chosen ones, the power of presence stands as one of your most valuable tools for navigating this life with grace and wisdom. As the chosen ones, you harness a tremendous spectrum of energies that can be utilized for the highest good. Everything in the universe resonates as energy, and as you become aware of your true essence, you learn to interact with these energies effectively. Whether it is the energy of love, light, or the forces of manifestation, you evolve into masters of the universal laws governing all creation. By comprehending the flow of energy within and around you, you navigate life with both purpose and precision. You gain the ability to shift your energy at will, adjusting your thoughts, emotions, and actions in alignment with your divine purpose. Energy mastery invites you to understand the balance between giving and receiving. As a chosen one, you are both a conduit of divine energy and a recipient of it. When you open your heart to receive the abundant energy offered by the universe, you position yourself to share that energy with others. This reciprocal exchange fosters a continuous cycle of abundance, love, and light. Mastering the nuances of energy requires practice and mindfulness. It involves maintaining inner peace amid external chaos and utilizing your energy to uplift those around you. As you become adept in the art of energy, you start viewing yourself as a co-creator in the universe, shaping your reality with every thought, intention, and action. Fear serves as one of the greatest obstacles preventing you from living your divine purpose. As the chosen ones, it is your calling to move beyond the confines of fear and step into your true power. Fear may have previously restrained you, keeping you in stagnation or eroding your self-confidence. Yet, as you awaken, you come to recognize that fear does not define you. It is merely a construct of the mind, an illusion that loses its strength the moment you confront it. To transcend fear, you must first acknowledge its presence. Ignoring it only fortifies its hold. Approach it with compassion, as fear often arises from deeply rooted beliefs or past experiences. It is not a force to battle against, but rather a phenomenon to dissolve through love and understanding. The moment you stand in your truth, fear loses its grip. Recognize fear for what it truly is, an illusion. By doing so, you reclaim your courage. True courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to act in spite of it. As you step into your divine essence, you rediscover that your genuine power lies not in evading fear, but in transcending it. With each step you take beyond fear, you awaken to the infinite potential residing within you. Remember, courage is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Trust that you are supported by the universe, and each time you confront fear, you draw closer to your highest self. Embrace the challenge, for it is through overcoming fear that you unveil just how truly powerful you are. And remember that your mind is an immensely powerful tool. As the chosen ones, you are awakening to the realization that your thoughts shape your reality. The mind-body-spirit connection lies at the very heart of your journey. When these three elements are in harmony, you become the architect of your own life, crafting the reality you desire with intention and purpose. This alignment empowers you to tap into a profound level of understanding and intuition, leading you on your spiritual journey. Your thoughts are not mere fleeting notions. They are powerful vibrations that shape the world around you. The more you hone your thoughts and beliefs, the more you synchronize with your divine essence. As you nurture a mindset steeped in abundance, love, and possibility, you emit ripples of energy that magnetically attract corresponding frequencies back to you. This is the law of attraction in its purest essence. Equally crucial is the connection between your body and spirit. When you prioritize the care and nurturing of your body, it becomes a conduit for divine energy to flow freely. Engaging in practices like yoga, tai chi, or mindful movement can align your physical form with your higher self, allowing you to be wholly present in your divine essence. The stronger your body, the clearer your mind, and the more open your spirit becomes to the currents of universal energy. Understanding the mind-body-spirit connection involves recognizing that these components are not isolated, but intricately intertwined. To live a life rich with abundance, joy, and purpose, it is essential to nourish all three facets of your being. As the chosen ones, you bear the awareness to cultivate harmony within, which in turn reflects in the world around you, steering you closer to your divine purpose. The divine feminine is awakening within you, stirring the goddess energy that has always resided in your soul. As the chosen ones, you are invited to reclaim this sacred strength, encompassing intuition, nurturing, creativity, and compassion. This awakening transcends merely adopting a specific role or identity. It is a reconnection with the inherent power and wisdom resting dormant within you. The divine feminine embodies the energy of creation, the force that births novel ideas, fresh possibilities, and new realities. When you embrace this divine feminine energy, you are not only nurturing others, but also cultivating self-love, self-care, and compassion. As you reconnect with this energy, you begin to honor your own needs and desires, recognizing that you are deserving of the same love and attention you so freely offer to others. Additionally, the divine feminine calls for balance and flow in a world often focused on achievement and outward success. She encourages you to cherish stillness and acknowledge the cyclical nature of existence. You learn that everything has its season, a time for growth, a moment for rest, and an occasion for celebration. By honoring these rhythms, you pave a path for a harmonious life that flows effortlessly. As the chosen ones, your awakening to the divine feminine empowers you to embrace your full potential. You are a being of creation, a goddess in your own right. By reclaiming this energy, you not only transform your life, but also play a role in the collective rise of feminine energy in the world, contributing to the healing and restoration of balance on our planet. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It represents trust in the divine flow of the universe. As the chosen ones, you are learning the art of surrender, letting go of the compulsive need to control every outcome, and allowing life to unfold as it is meant to. This act of trust is not about being passive. It is an active choice to align with a greater plan, knowing the universe always supports you. Surrender demands a profound level of faith, prompting you to trust that everything unfolds for your highest good, even when the reasons may not be clear. When you release control, you open the door to infinite possibilities. The universe can only work with what you permit. By letting go of your attachment to outcomes, you create space for miracles to manifest in your life. Letting go also means moving beyond fear and resistance. You may have spent years attempting to force events to unfold in a certain way, but now, in your awakening, you come to realize that genuine power resides in surrender. By releasing resistance, you allow the flow of divine energy to traverse you effortlessly. And this is where the magic lies, where your soul's purpose begins to reveal itself with grace and ease. Surrender is not about relinquishing hope or resigning to fate. It is about trusting the divine timing of your life. The more you practice surrender, the more you cultivate peace, freedom, and joy. When you embrace surrender to the universe, you unlock the vast potential of your existence, permitting life to guide you to extraordinary places of beauty and fulfillment. The chosen ones are on the threshold of a new dawn, a time of unparalleled spiritual awakening. As the world undergoes transformation, you are called to lead the way, approaching the future with hope, courage, and an open heart. This new dawn is not a distant concept. It is occurring right now. Every moment is a fresh beginning, and you possess the power to shape the unfolding paths ahead. Hope serves as the beacon that illuminates your journey through the shadows, while courage acts as the fuel that propels you onward. As you step into this new chapter of your journey, you come to realize that you are not alone. The entire universe is conspiring in support of you, and the more you align with your highest truth, the more the future becomes a canvas for your creative expression. This new dawn beckons a collective awakening. It is not solely about your individual transformation, but about igniting the collective consciousness of humanity. As you embrace your divine strength, you inspire others to awaken, generating a ripple effect that resonates across the planet. This is the power of unity, the strength of the chosen ones collaborating to usher in a new era of love, peace, and harmony. Embrace this new dawn with open arms. It is your time to shine, to lead, and to forge a future that reflects the highest expression of who you truly are. With hope, courage, and love as your guiding lights, the future is boundless, and you are the master of that future.